After Midnight is a horror romance film. Now it is produced by Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, who did other sort of weird sci-fi movies. They produced this one and one of them stars in it. So it has that sort of vibe. It's mixing a horror monster movie with a romance, and it's about a man, I already forgot his name, but basically him and his girlfriend Abby have been dating. Hank, his name's Hank. Hank and Abby have been dating for 10 years. However, one day she leaves a note saying she's gone. She left. So he's kind of, distraught because, he doesn't know why she left. And all of a sudden, a ferocious monster starts attacking the house every day, every night, without fail, scratches up the doors. Every time he tells someone, though, they say, oh, it's just a bear, it's just an animal, don't worry about it. So he's got as a future brother-in-law, who's the sheriff, and a couple of friends down at the bar. He runs a bar, and he doesn't do much except wait for her, and he's just trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of the bulk of the story is basically flashbacks of how they met and the romance they had and everything, and him fending off the monster. It's kind of repetitive at the beginning, and then Abby returns, and we finally get to a lot of static shot sort of character-driven dialogue moments. Overall, I didn't like this film. I thought it was really, I don't know what it was going for. It almost felt like it was trying to be like the Babadook. Like the monster is supposed to be a metaphor for something else. And it even says it in the description of the movie, because I watched it off Canopy, and it said the monster is basically a personification of his unwillingness to commit, because they've been dating for 10 years, and they're not married, they don't have kids, and she's wondering what's going on, and she shows up and she's all like, what's going on with us? And he's not sure, and the monster's there, and they're not sure if there is a monster, and it just seemed a little bit all over the place, and it wasn't really focused. The acting's okay. I like the main actor. Bea Grant plays Abby. They do a good job acting-wise. Just the story's just not quite there. The monster, it almost felt like the creators of this movie wanted to do a simple, interesting drama romance film, but they said, this is kind of boring. Let's throw in a monster, and then it just comes out of nowhere. And the monster effects are okay too, I guess, but overall it just didn't really work for me. Interesting concept, but the execution was all over the place. So I give After Midnight a 3 out of 10.